everyone, 072 Knight here, and today I got a story time for you all to enjoy. Yes, I know I haven't been playing a lot of games since then. I do apologize for that. I have been doing a lot of other things like the Halloween special, but I feel like I want to do a story time in the middle of that Halloween special, and then I'll get right back to Resident Evil. So, story time with the computer problems. Damn. It's been a long time since I had that problem, but okay. So, this is based off a true story. I was young and I was an asshole at times, and a nice guy at times. This story is based on a true story, so I will be making fake names in God Eater than I am doing with a lot of other things. So, with that in mind, if I say a name or a character who looks the part, then yeah, I said the name correct. I did them justice. Man. You know what? What reminds me of when you're a kid, you can actually play games on the computer, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, everything. This is the story when me and a couple of my friends were wanted to play the computer, but this was the problem at the time.
Lucky us, we've got a crowd to hide in.
So, as far as I remember, we had this thing called, when I first started at the one school I really hated because it ate monkey dick on it, and the teachers were dicks as well. One teacher didn't let me eat something at, I asked for some money to buy something to eat. He tells me that I don't have any money. No.
Stop that right now.
This is the real reason he didn't say it, because he's like, oh, well, I thought you brought money here. So he was doing it in a dick move, though. He was doing it in a dickish move, and I was left at school starving to death. I was really hungry at the time, and there was nothing for me to eat. So the teacher straight up said, "Oh, well, ask your friend, right?" Well, a couple of my friends are dicks, and I asked them, and they said, "Sorry, I couldn't." Which I understood, because I didn't have my own, type of reason to have mostly every single, I didn't have money at the time, for what I was saying. But before all that, this happened in school. This is happening in school recently. So remember how you were a kid and you had to do homework? Yeah. This happened to me a lot since I do homework, and I have people to prove that I do my homework. And the thing about it is, if I forget about it, then one of my dogs got into it, and I wasn't lying at that time. My dog literally ate my homework, and I was so because the teachers think that was the biggest excuse of them all until she called my parents. Oh my God! She said that your dog ate his the family dog ate the homework. And for my mom to say yes, that actually happened because she was there and she witnessed it happen when I was asleep.
I doubt this will be the last attack on her.
The teacher got the straight up to say, "Oh, damn, I did not know that." So she was like, "Okay." So, and she comes to me like, "Okay, so you did do your homework. That's a good thing. You were trying to turn it in, but your dog ate your homework right when you were trying to find it." I do apologize. She did apologize. The main teacher did apologize for just yelling and screaming, because this woman was yelling and screaming at everybody who did something wrong.
Have you heard the rumors?
I didn't know what I did wrong, because I did my homework. I did my project. Where's my reward?
I can't can't wait to set foot on the
right?
surface.
So she's like, I'll let you be in the computers for a whole day, right? I've been on that bitch the whole entire day. I'm not even gonna lie. I was on that bitch watching YouTube, playing some games, seeing some afternoon life. Like, that is good, healthy. But the next day, I say a couple days ago, I get into a trouble argument with one of the teachers, and we weren't allowed. So here's the thing: with homework between that school, you have to literally turn your homework in on time, so that way you can be on the computers where everyone else was on. So about when lunchtime came along, we all went to the computer lab. Half the computer lab was already full at the time and we couldn't use it, so we had to use the mini lab, as they called it, and we used it for like a minute or so, and I have to say, when we used it a minute or so, I was in on it, and so was my friend. So, this friend right here, we're gonna call Coda, because I swear to God, he fixed his description perfectly. So, me and Coda we didn't know we weren't allowed on the computers, right? So, one of the teachers who I told you was a dick, he told the other staff of the teacher, but yeah, the male staff told the female staff that me and Kodo was not allowed to be on the computers for some bullshit he made up, right? And I did fight him on that because, nigga, I don't remember hearing about this shit. I don't know what the fuck you hearing with your old ass, but I didn't do what he said, and it pissed him off. So, she calmly told me to get off the computer, but I was on it for a few minutes, so I wasn't complaining because literally there was nothing for me to do. But Coda, And like I said, this is names straight from a video game, so I don't get copyright or reveal a friend's name. This is a fake name. Calm down. So Coda starts bawling, right? This nigga starts bawling out his eyes. He starts crying, and a few other students who we're gonna call Soma and Lindo, and CJ. We're just gonna call Soma, Lindo, and CJ from GTA. So Soma and Lindo basically was like, listen, you've been on a computer long enough. It's time for you to get off. And he's like, dude, don't ruin this for us. Let's get off. I get off. And I just sit down. I'm not crying. I'm not doing anything. I'm like, okay, yep. Today is going to be one of those days. Coda balls. Like, I did what I did, and I haven't been on the computer for the longest period of time. Why am I not on the computers? Like, one nigga, you did do some stupid shit too, so we all witnessed that. And he's like, it's not fair, it's not fair. He started crying, putting his head down. I was putting my head down because I was fucking tired, and I just wanted to go to sleep. So, and the female staff teacher said, I'm surprised you're not crying. It's like, one, it's a computer, and I got a video game that I can easily play, so I'm not too worried about it. Bruh, I shit you not. He starts bawling. Like, nigga, I'm not too worried about it because, one, I could just bring a game in here for lunchtime or something so to abuse my boredom when I'm eating. At least no one can take that away from me. Male teacher would try to take it away from me, but I will tell him this. It's not a computer, is it? So basically, I'm following the rules by bringing something I brought from school to home so I can play it so I wouldn't be bored. So, but other than that, she agreed with me that the whole, she agreed to me with the whole, you know, the whole
What kind of maniacs
me
would go
bringing
so far
something
as
to
bomb a
school
reactor?
if they allow it, so that way I won't be
They've yet to
bored.
announce it
I brought,
publicly,
at the
but I
time
heard it
I
was
had a
Aldrich's doing.
PSP and a DS,
Really?
right?
Aren't they the terrorists who
So
tried
I
to
didn't
kill the
bring
president?
neither of them.
Is there
I
nothing you
brought
won't do?
nothing
Hey,
actually,
quit
and I was
talking
like,
out your ass.
and I was a kid. I was young and
Everyone
dumb at
knows
the time. I
Avalanche
brought an
only
action
cares
figure,
about
my
saving the
favorite hero,
planet.
Spider-Man. One of my teachers
Just who do
went
you
in my
think you
book
are?
bag and pulled
A
it out,
law-abiding concerned
right?
citizen.
And that's actually a violation. You can actually
Really?
catch a case for that. If not, then I don't know what is. But she went in my book bag,
In
took
my humble
my action
opinion,
figure out. Everyone
that
laughed.
explosion
But it was
a
my,
message.
and at the time
A message to the
at the time when I was
bastards beating our planet
when I was
dry.
at that age at 2000, I have to say
Think they got it? Heard it loud
it was
and clear?
2000 and
Y'all's
neither
masters.
11, no,
We will not submit to intimidation or
14
violence,
or
but work
15.
together for peace
Through
and
those days,
prosperity.
I had this coping
That is
mechanism
how
that I would bring an
civilized
action
people
figure
change the
with me
world.
because it would keep me safe.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
And it helped me at times when I was upset.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
And it did at the time. It really
Right.
did help me at the time when I ever got upset that I would just play with my action figure, and you know I didn't have villains at the time, so I couldn't do all that. But it broke.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it. You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
Yeah. So over time, I was upset. I was upset that she went into my bag, and then she called my parents. Turned out I brought a toy, my action figure, with me to school. They explained that I was also special needs, that it's a coping mechanism that keeps me safe around certain things. When I'm having a bad day, or I had a few bad days at school or at home. It's a coping mechanism, and ever since then I stopped and just start bringing games, like when I'm bored. I don't bring action figures, I just start playing games. Yeah. She didn't know that, but she still was a dick at the time, so she was still being a dickhead. Like, oh, I didn't know, I'm so sorry, and all that other junk. Okay, couple days before Toda busted a nut, oh well, we're getting back to that right now. So Toda busted a nut, I told her what was going on, and I just stayed calm. I'm not crying or anything. I was a little bit bored, and I was a little bit upset, but it was like, it's all good. I'll probably earn my way to the computers later on. So, female staff teacher said that she was proud of me, that I wasn't balling, and I was being well behaved. We go back to the main teacher's class, and she over here trying to teach us something, and well, Toda's still balling. So she tells me that everyone was making fun of him while he was crying. Well, and I was just, and basically she said let me explain it so she can get the whole picture. So I explained to her that the female staff told him to get off the computer. He didn't want to listen, and told me to get off the computer. I did what I was told. I got on it for a few seconds, and then they told me to get off. I did what she said and went on it without any problems. Yeah, I admit, I told her, I admit, I was bored. I did want to be on the computer, but it seems like I'm still off the computer limits for right now, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Like, I want to get to this next thing, graduate, and I can say the fuck goodbye to this school. I didn't say all that, but I did say that he was balling off his ass. She's like, wow, I'm very proud of you. You actually kept calm because she knew I would ball out as the same way he would because I wanted to get on the computer as well. I was mad at him, but I just had to wait because I know for a fact it's not going to happen. So,
let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the
as
stuff
soon
a lot more
as
bearable.
class started,
If it helps,
we
think of
went
it as
on
an
our local
initiation
routine.
rite.
How many times do I have to tell you
October
people?
came,
I'm not
Halloween started, and that was
There's such a
cool.
thing as playing too hard to
November
get.
came, and it was also my
here we've got a
birthday that
wireframe
day, and
model
we
of
had
the
a birthday
great
party
city of
that day.
Midgar,
Cool.
complete with massive
Around
steel
the
plates
time at
suspended 300
December
meters
and
above
near
ground level.
close to February,
The
when all the
tablet
snow
stands
just
as a shining beacon
melted,
of
or
civilization.
somewhere
The whole
in
system is
between,
sustained by the microreactors,
I got
which
into
feed
a
the
fight.
insatiable appetites
Yeah,
of
I
the
got into a
public.
fight that day, and it was based on the new student that came to our school. He kept
This
on
here is the train's route. As you
the
can
bus
see,
driver
it'll take
told
us
him
around
to
this
stop
main pillar.
opening up that
Look,
side
we're
of the
about
window,
halfway
which
through it
not
now.
supposed to be open.
They've set up a
He kept
checkpoint
doing it.
here to
I
scan
get
the
pissed.
IDs
He's
of
like,
all
dude,
passengers
I'm
heading in
asking
and out.
nicely to please
Date of
stop,
birth,
because
residential
she started getting
status,
annoying, and
criminal
so am I.
history.
This is kind of
All
bullshit,
that and
right?
more is automatically cross-referenced in
So
their
he tells me to
databases.
shut up and
Public
screw
security
not
wouldn't
me
have
for
it any
fun.
other way.
But I was pissed. I was broke up, hit him across his fucking
Their
face.
IDs are
He
impeccable.
hits me in the head. It doesn't
What'd I
hurt
tell
for
you?
like a few
Have a little
seconds.
faith.
I don't know if I discovered the power of
Won't be long till we
not
reach
getting
the
your head
bottom.
hurt, but I
Relax.
start wailing at his ass. I start wailing, grabbing hair, beating his ass, grabbing his ear, still beating his ass. They pull me off him. He hits me in the face. So I was like, no, let me go, let me go. Let me beat his ass. Let me beat his ass. He's like, dude, chill, nigga, chill. It was like, nah, nigga,
That's what's
let me
always
beat
worked
his
for
ass.
me.
I get off. I start wailing at him. I swear to God, I start wailing at his ass like I was in Uncharted, nigga. Uncharted. At the time I was playing Uncharted, and that was the time I started just playing that game and learning every single fighting scene in there. I start wailing at his ass with those kind of combos. He got me good, but I start wailing at his ass, and
There's only one way it can
we
go.
both into the principal's office, right? So we waited for like a whole goddamn minute, a whole ass minute, in the principal's office, doing absolutely nothing because the principal wasn't there, right? So main teacher sent us to the principal's office till she gets more information what went down. The bus driver told the teacher what had happened, told the new kid to stop. He wouldn't. Then he hit me in the head with the screw knob. I get pissed. I start wailing at his ass. I started crying a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I did cry, but I did wail on his ass a few times, and we start fighting. They pulled us off. We went to school, main teacher, and that's how this happened.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0. And one step closer
So,
to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
God,
me and him started being into
lower
the
your voices, huh? People are listening.
we started being into the goddamn
Now get some R&R.
we just started
Just be ready
talking.
for the next mission.
We got
alright?
bored, we apologized to each other. I didn't want to apologize at that time because he knew he was in the wrong. But in a way, he had a good heart. Like he said,
See you
I'm
soon.
sorry, man. I shouldn't have done that. It was like, you know what?
You know,
Yeah,
where
but
Tifa
I'm sorry
works.
for wailing on your ass
Don't
like I
keep her
did.
waiting.
I
She'll worry.
was doing a lot. I was dealing with a lot of shit back home with Harold and my mom and all this, moving to place to place. So he understood where I was coming from because it's been happening all the damn time, right?
I'm going.
So he understood what was I going through, and he kind of went back to there, told her that the principal wasn't there at all. Like, she wasn't there, she wasn't around, and until we found out that the principal left to do a something presentation to her campaign, right? We had no idea, so we went back to class pretending none of this happened. We tried to avoid the principal as possible. I sure avoided her as possible.
Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work.
We both avoided her.
Progress?
And we haven't seen her since. Right when graduation started.
What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
Yeah, right when graduation started,
That hot shower can't come soon enough.
we didn't do much. Actually, I didn't do much, but
You, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
You're such a kidder.
but it didn't. It wasn't right at the time. At the time, I was getting pissed off at stuff that happened, and yeah. But graduation came. We graduated. I basically gave a speech like, this has been a wonderful day and all that, but I want to get a few frustrating things, so I cussed the man, I wanted to cuss. I wanted to do it. And you know what? I did. I was like, fuck all y'all! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck the male, attendant for being a dick. Yeah, I know. Fuck you too. And have a motherfucking summer, bitch. Woo! That was going through my head. But instead, I just said, I was glad to be in this, and I'm sorry. And I said what I needed to say, and it's been a good presentation.
You know?
Right? Said what I have to say.
Marlene.
Daddy, you're home.
That's right, Angel. I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
And,
I need to
yeah.
talk to Barrett.
Graduated,
Right.
and that was the
Come on
computer
in.
problem. Well, not the computer problem, because there was another problem when I went
Daddy,
a couple of days back.
Blew up.
A couple years back, I started
Don't you
to...
worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here, and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Hey! The hell you
Barrett.
think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
So,
Great.
other than that, I started to play the game
About that.
a lot. Like,
We
a
should talk
lot.
Outside.
And it's been like, Ever since then, the computer problem started like any other. We on the computer, something happens. I get pissed because someone was making fun of me, or something happened, or I didn't even turn my homework, which it was bullshit that I did. I just haven't written my name because I felt like there was no need.
It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there
So when I did that,
a big friend of the cause, so
this was shit got out the fan. Like, I did my fucking homework, and I know the teacher saw me return it. The other female teacher was being petty and pretended like I didn't even turn my homework at all, which I did. So she put me to a whole weekend without computers, right? I'm mad as hell because everyone else is playing and I didn't. Like, yeah, it was so unfair. Like, that shit was so unfair. It's just like, it was pissing me off. So that was when my day started. With his, it started just like when mine. The teacher came in, again, took me, Coda, and Soma out. So we watched everyone else play, right? William's playing, I'm not. So we watched everyone else play. Not a computer, is it? And it was just pissing me off. It was pissing me off at the time, and it was like, God damn it. I hate this goddamn school. It made me realize how shitty that school was. It was like South Park, but on different types of crack. So, teacher basically took us off computers, and it turns out everybody didn't turn their homework in, except for William. Turns out me, Coda, Soma, and Lindo, who is another student, and CJ basically didn't turn our homework in on time, and the teacher was pissed. Either we got something wrong on the test and she just took it off, or something like that. So there was real consequences of not turning your homework in or not doing it right with her. So, as us, we get pissed. We were pissed. We were mad, we were pissed, and we wanted revenge. So, we went to the park. Everyone enjoyed ourselves until our main friend, Soma, moved out of the school because he felt like he was being bullied. I didn't blame him. I was too. So I saw Soma at a new school that I went to. Pierce. So, other than that, yeah. Yeah, that's the story of the computer problem. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll give you more Resident Evil for Halloween. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Oh, if you ask for a next story, I'll give you a story about the Halloween, my trick-or-treat. My first, second, or third time trick-or-treating. So, see y'all in the next video.